Hello and welcome to pluginspress.com. I'm Mark Adams, and this is a quick review of the Odiogo podcast plugin. I'm using it over at my blog, and it creates a Listen Now button at the top of your post. When the user clicks on it,
listen to your preferred news feeds with Odiogo.com.
So a small introduction, but then it will read the title of the post, and it will read the post in a computer-generated voice, which I find to be rather pleasing, so we'll listen to a portion of it.
Increasing in the knowledge of God. My pastor begins a new series tomorrow on Colossians sermons to be available online, so I've begun to meditate upon the text. I am particularly attracted to this passage, quote, and so, from the day...
Okay, so if you want to listen to that particular podcast, you can visit agabus.com. But some things to note here. The user, we'll pause here for a moment, the user can download to their iTunes, to an MP3 player. There's a More button for additional options, or they can download the file, and it's downloading right now, and it will pop up, in my case, on iTunes. So we'll pause there again. When they hit that pause button, it pauses in a particular spot. When they press the play button, it picks up right again. When they close the item altogether, it stops and resets itself. There is a sidebar widget, and people click on this, and they can subscribe to a podcast created by Odiogo. It's a little bit of an internet ad. This is a free service, so they make money through some advertising. It posts your blog title and the subtitle, and gives you the visitor several options to download or to subscribe through iTunes, Juice, Zune, or any other readers. They can also choose to stream all of the articles, although I think when they say all, it means just what's presented here. You do need to register at odiogo.com. You put in your blog URL, or your feed URL, and then your email, and then they will send you an Odiogo feed ID. When you upload this plugin, really the only control you have is to put in your Odiogo feed ID to notify Odiogo servers when you write a new post. This will create faster availability for your audio files. I noticed on my site with several hundred posts, the older posts are not yet archived, so it seems to go through your entire blog and makes files. It also seems to update the files when you update, which is good, particularly if you post something and realize you want to revise it. And there's a couple other options here as well. This is a rather exceptional plugin. First, it's free. It stores all of this audio off-site, and I tend to prefer things to be stored on-site, but audio is very demanding on your resources, so it's nice that it's available off-site. Odiogo is a fairly stable company. They've been around for a long time, and I think they'll be around for a lot longer. So I really do recommend this plugin for your blog. It's a computer-generated voice, and it's a pleasant computer-generated voice. It does tend to read through certain punctuation. For example, parentheses, it almost ignores entirely, and it will read right through that, whereas that should be read as a parenthetical remark with slight pauses before and after. But otherwise, it seems to pick up pretty well, and even pronounces words that I did not expect it to pronounce correctly. For example, the title of this book is Colossians, not Colossians or any of those other things in it, so it seems to pick up on that very nicely. And of course, if you're wanting to create a podcast, this is an immediate solution for your entire blog. Some people aren't comfortable with recording their own voice. Some people aren't comfortable with making podcasts, and this provides a solution to that. And it also, even for one such as myself who likes to produce audio recordings, I'm not going to do it for 700 posts. So it's nice to know that by default there will be a podcast created. This has been a quick review from pluginspress.com. It was recorded September 12, 2009, so be sure to visit and check for updates.